Hey guys, one area that is still flying under the radar, but one I've talked about previously, is load management, which is now more crucial than ever and may contribute to your injury or prevent the next one from occurring. In times of isolation, with sport being called off and gyms closing, load management applies to a wide spectrum of people, for both those who are trying to keep physically active and looking for different exercise alternatives such as home workouts or starting up running, as well as those who are dropped off completely and feeling unmotivated and out of their routine. If this applies to you, stick around, as this could be a game changer for you and your body this year. Time and time again, I have patients coming in with injuries and they normally can't put it down to a specific incident. It just sort of came out of nowhere. It's not the high demand and load that is generally the problem, but more how you prepared your body to handle that load. When it comes to non-traumatic injuries and overuse injuries, it's a case of doing too much too quickly after doing too little for too long. While training can provide appropriate stress the body needs to adapt, too much or even too little can be detrimental. Both of these are also so relevant right now, and I'm going to tell you why. We want to make sure we have a balance between the amount of physical work we've done in 1 week compared to the average amount over a longer amount, generally the previous 4 weeks. If done right, you'll find this results positively in increasing your fitness. If done poorly, such as too much too quickly, this can result in excessive fatigue. This is the result of one of these two big mistakes, either by underloading or overloading, which I have discussed previously. The first mistake is underloading. Underloading is what a lot of you may have been doing now during periods of physical isolation, in the absence of availability to gyms, sport, and your normal exercise routine. This is where an inactive individual hasn't completed sufficient training to meet their exercise or sporting demands. Their fitness level over this time has dropped and is now not high enough to protect them from what is demanded of their body, leading to a spike in load when they eventually get back into their sport or exercise. They have basically rested too much and then resume training or competition at a level higher than their current capacity. So too much, too soon. So essentially, for some of you, you may be looking at taking time off or significantly dropping your current exercise workload. So to come back later on into your sporting season or back into the gym, it's going to be quite a big jump and put your body at risk. Point being, keep moving and keep exercising where possible. The second mistake is overloading. This occurs with large spikes in workload for the body, so adding more on top of what you're already doing, or what will probably be the case for a lot of you, is trying something completely novel to what your body is used to. So if you're normally in the gym lifting weights, in the RPM class on the bike, or used to doing swimming, the change up to running is something you need to just be conscious of. This is a completely different load on different areas of the body. And the last thing you want to find is a new way to exercise among everything else going on, only to be set back by pain in your knee, shins, or heel. These substantial load increases increase injury risk for up to a month, so if you've had a spike in load, this can come back to bite you even 4 weeks later if not managed correctly. So here is how you can manage your load and protect and prevent injury from occurring. We want to be applying a gradual build-up in our training load if we are starting something new, or if we were looking to even increase what we're already doing so far. But we also want to ensure we don't become a couch potato. We want to maintain relatively consistent regimes that our body has adapted to, keeping within a certain standard to ensure we're not doing too little or too much to manage our weekly demands. So if you're just starting out with something new, or after a period of sedentary isolation, you're looking to get back into it, you may just want to ease into everything gradually. I suggest that you start to write down your training regime. This way you'll have an idea of how much you're doing so you can manage it where needed. Then you're ready to continue your exercise journey without the risk of overdoing it and start crushing the competition when you get back into your sport. If you need some ideas on how to exercise at home, stay tuned, as I'll be revealing some of the best ways to keep your body strong, healthy and conditioned while you're at home. I'm also going to show you some of the best exercises that you can do to bulletproof your knees if you're just starting to get into running. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If there's someone you know who would benefit from watching this, then feel free to share it or tag them below. If you want to know more, follow us on Facebook for more videos and blog posts to keep you active, healthy and injury-free. If you do have an injury and you're not sure how to go about what to do next, then feel free to get in touch with me. And keep in mind, the Grammar Physio is offering telehealth video consults on our online platform, which has been so successful since bringing this out, and probably a service we'll continue to offer. Stay safe and stay physically active. Cheers.